Hey everybody, this is Way to Fail back with more Civilization Beyond Earth, and let's reassess our situation for a second. I have free land. You can see I currently am above Humata on the domination victory scene. You can see that I'm also the only person that's made any progress towards contact here. So right now I'm on turn 150. My health is shit, but that's going to change in a moment because my next social policy is going to reduce my negative health by 25%. So that should knock me back up most of the way, considering that I'll get rid of about 15 negative health. Won't totally take me out, but I mean, between these cities, once I can get them to actually be part of my place, I should be able to upgrade eventually. But I think with this game, as I am going through the technological things pretty slowly, I'm going to be going for orbital networks just to get the lasercom satellite and try and do that. But my main focus is going to be on just wiping out the other AIs, because if we look at our diplomacy screen right now, I have 6 supremacy. Nobody else. Oh wow, Kavitha now has 3 harmony, but otherwise nobody else has anything close to what I have. So I think it's going to be try and wipe out this continent. Everyone's going to call me a warmonger, and then literally go east, and I should be able to take out these 3 without too much resistance. Now I still am going to be expanding just a little bit. Like I said, I do have some things building. I do want to put another city right where this disciple is standing. But yeah, let's go ahead. We have a few other things to do here. You can see we got a dossier delivered last time, and I think that's part of a quest actually. Special delivery, there we go. So perform dossier deliver operation in Tinyong. Let's see here. Choose an operation. There we go. Very easy. So 3 turns to do that apparently. So nothing else. No, I could, but you see my score is now up here, and it's only going to go higher because Citadella is going to fall. You can see my other places are starving, Thabo starving, Freeland starving. That's completely because of lack of health, and I think Thabo could be in danger of actually shrinking one. Oh well. I mean, I am on the warpath now. We are robots. So we do. As one nice thing about getting rid of Citadella is that they will stop shooting at these aliens, because I think these guys are the reason that aliens are attacking me from time to time. So that'll be pretty good. But otherwise, let's see here. I could build a wonder like Master Control, get my workers go up. I actually don't have a ton of workers. I don't pay maintenance on these roads, so that's good. But I just want these guys to heal up just a little bit, which means getting them out of the miasma here. You're staying in miasma too, so let's fix that. Alright, and otherwise we have workers that need to do some repairs here, and yeah, where is your repair button? Repair improvement, there we go. So my next step is going to be just to move these guys into position. And that was probably a bad move, but okay. It's a lot of miasma down there. I should probably repulse that momentarily. So as soon as these guys heal up, and they won't need that long to heal, we can do this. So here's an excavation site as well. Fortunately, the aliens have not taken me out, and this, I believe, is for a quest through the used while progressing in the Written in Stone quest. Let's review what that is. Written in Stone, a recent storm has unearthed ancient alien ruins. Discovery enthralls the public who await an official investigation. Well, let's investigate, and we'll put you on alert in case anybody decides to get cute and come by. Alright, so let's see here. This is Needlejet. You know what? Let's go ahead and airstrike you. Don't think it's going to do too much damage. Like I said, just my air superiority is going to carry me here, but otherwise we'll just heal up. We can take our time taking out. Whoa, did not want to do that. I'm just hitting the wrong buttons all of a sudden. But yeah, we want to take our time here just a little bit. We have our artilleries, they'll be very happy. We have our cinders, they are incredibly happy, because you know they're robots and all that. So I'm curious if that manticore is actually going to attack me. So what else can we build? Right now I think defensive perimeter is good if we are being attacked. Network could be good. I do want some more culture here. This city does not have really anything particularly useful. I could actually try and decode the signal. My income situation's okay. Ultrasonic fence isn't really needed. I guess we'll go for science. Let's build a network for now. I don't really need units right now, but Thabo's still starving. Not a lot I can do about that, so sorry guys. I know I chose a crappy city location, so quest decision. Escape velocity. The new launch complex is far more advanced than any we built on Earth. I assume this is from taking Freeland, because I have not built a launch complex. Not only is it sleek and efficient, but it also performs its function without devastating the surrounding landscape. Now that it has been tested and proven, our engineers would like to make some additional modifications. If we wish, we can add a dual launch protocol increasing the size of the orbital network, or they can install an automated production matrix increasing production speed. So, blah blah choices here. I want to do additional range. That's generally going to be better. So, right now Bongai is growing. Let's activate the production queue. And right now we need things like clinics. We need anything that's going to be giving us health. And I do believe Megan is producing the Panopticon, which gives my military units sight. And then I'm trying to, I got one more colonist. And we've got a lot of science buildings going here, especially the Neurolab and the Observatory, which will benefit from Firaxite as well. So that'll be good. And I'm not even going to bother too much about manually adjusting my stuff here, but Cryo Nursery is good. What else can we add to the queue right now? Vivarium could be good, but I think we want to go ahead and once again go with science right now. So I'll add that to the queue. Let you grow just a little bit. All right. Network. Anything else to add to the queue? I'm just looking for health buildings right now, and if you look at my research web right now, a lot of my health buildings are kind of over not where they could be. Like, I do have genetic design, so do I have genetic design? I don't have genetic design. It's a little confusing here. There are some mods that will let you see some of these tech web things better, and I think me being able to tell light versus purple should be pretty obvious. So maybe we do need genetic design just to try and get some of this health up a little bit, especially since I do have a little bit of xenomass in my borders now. But otherwise, we're just waiting to push the military here. So, oh wow, you made a plane. That's cute. It did 6 damage to me. That's really cute. And I did 92 damage to that. So once again, the joys of having these things on there. Oh, and Fielding has declared war on somebody else, so they like our trade. Yeah, the ARC and the Pan-Asia Cooperative is at war again, so that's good. They can fight each other. Citadella will fall to me before too long. I do have some people that I want healing, so we'll go ahead and do that. I guess I'll order an airstrike on the Wolf Beetle. And I guess I will attack here because that's not going to do a lot. There's an alien nest. So I'm glad we discovered that. That means this guy's going to get a little bit of attack, but I have battle bots. And they only take 1 damage. So I could actually take out that, and that's actually a decent amount of xenomass that I'll have under my control too. But let's see here. If I airstrike this, I am going to take a little bit of damage. So maybe can't actually reach the city, which is a little annoying. Maybe I'll just wait. Well, I want you to heal, so. Worker! I really want to get this tile for Thabo. Maybe I should just go ahead and buy it. I know it's 160. Oh! Shit, I bought the wrong tile. That sucks. Okay, well next turn we're going to buy the correct tile, which will cost 85 energy. And I think I've improved most of what I need to there for now, other than the petroleum, which I can get before long. But let's see here. Right now, what were you trying to do? We need a plantation on that. Yeah, that's a noob move on my part. So alien nest discovered, alien aggression. I'm not going to be trying to do too much with this right here, although building an ultrasonic fence may actually be very important here compared to other things, so we'll save the Cryo Nursery for a little later. This is still a tiny, tiny city. In fact, the growth's going to happen before too long, but I'm going to need to support this by buying some stuff. If I had put the tubers closer, that could have made things happen, but we'll see. So city connection established. There we go. Yeah, so Citadel is not too far from an alien nest, and apparently they have not been able to figure out what to do with that nest. Okay, so no open borders. I know you're going to want to expand onto what I'm calling my continent very soon. And we're not going to have that around these parts. So good healing from all them. Those guys should die because they're attacking from across the way, and I'm not going to... Only 2 damage. So not only do they get a veterancy, but they...
There's an old soldier's axiom.
All right.
You can't kill what you can't see. The inverse is also true.
So there's a lot of text all at once. Special delivery, I got an extra
old
covert
soldier's
agent.
Axiom. You can't kill what you can't see. The inverse is also true.
Thanks, Reginaldo Leonardo Pedro Bolivar de Alencararipe. You are giving me extra stuff. And look at this. +1 sight is awesome. Just awesome. I can now see so much further here. Do I want to take out that alien nest? If I'm going to be taking Citadella, that might not be a bad plan. I probably have enough units to do it. I don't want to do anything on that. You're producing a farm lab, which is good. I feel like I should be making a few more Meismic repulsors, because I'm going to need to be building up my infrastructure here before too long. And what else do we have here? Veterancy. Yeah, we want to get you seasoned. Maybe I will send this guy to take out the alien nest just because. So bye-bye, wolf beetles. I won't be playing with combat animations on all the time in the future, so might as well get it here right now. Alien nest still not particularly visible, unfortunately. So Santo Andriado, yeah, we'll buff that internal trade route, so veterancy gain for you as well. Let's fortify you until healed. We'll wait for you. I don't think you have anything else to attack, unfortunately. So if I start to move these guys up, they will be in bombard range. So this is where it gets a little irritating that there's this big carpet of miasma, but my artillery can handle it a little bit better than maybe some other styles of units here. So we will fortify until healed at least 1 more turn. Go ahead and repair this other thing too before too long. So fortify until healed. You all should all be fortifying until you're healed, or at least close enough, because you have... This city is can probably be taken by these 3 guys. That's how strong the stuff is. But I do have a Meismic repulsor. It's about to fall, and you can see it's been trying its best. Well, is that what it's about to fall? Yeah, 5 turns or less, but repulsors are not up for very long. So dossier, that's good. Let's try and siphon some science. And I do have a new agent. Do I put you in HQ? I mean, I could go to Liqueur. And let's just go ahead and travel there, because that'll give me the remaining energy. Actually, if I wait 3 turns, maybe my veteran agent can actually get some energy, and then I take the city. That'd be good timing. Alright, so what do we do? Just next turn, I guess. So this is going to be kind of a walk from here. Really? Well, you're offering Manuel, which is nice, but that's not what I want. Your unconditional surrender is not enough. Is now this is weird. We go to the cities, we can click on things, but we can still see war just from everything going on here. So let's try Adventures in Purchasing Tiles. May I purchase, or is it not my turn yet? No, it's not my turn yet, so I can't purchase. So they're defending their alien nest with their lives, and they are losing their lives. So if I take out the alien nest, which is amazingly something that's Brasilia has not been able to do, good for them. So Thabo's not shrinking down to 6. That's a positive. And what was I going to do? I was about to do something pretty important, I feel like, and I just clicked the city. I was going to buy a tile. Ding. Yes. Look at this. Suddenly you're just stagnant and not starving. And if I can work more of these tiles like the floatstone, and otherwise I'll be in better shape. But that's the one we want to improve the algae first. For sure. Okay, so if I move all of you guys up, this war is going to end very quickly, because I'll be able to set up a ranged attack next turn. And destroy the alien nest, getting 25 energy. Let's repair this, which is P, which is weird. And once again, we cannot actually do too much. So otherwise, Do I want to send a colonist up here to try and get this Firaxite? Maybe. I mean, Manuel is a city that is kind of close to some more Firaxite, so I actually think I want to take that one as well. That means I eliminate Brasilia, but that's okay. So Thabo's no longer starving. I can attack here, but these guys are not going to do anything to me. However, I would be reticent to get anything other than well, how much does an ultrasonic fence cost? I can't afford any of it. Ultrasonic fence is only 460, so I may be able to get it in a few turns. That'll be pretty useful. So let's go ahead and just I'll put you all to sleep for now because I don't need you. And let's just, we don't really need to fortify until healed, but fortification is good. And the city actually is able to do a little bit of damage. And because those are ranged attacks, there's not too much here. 3 damage, that plane's going to be shot down so hard. Yeah, I do like the combat animations here. There's a trade route I could potentially plunder, and wow, actually, Ark is just going hard after this, but they're only attacking with combat rovers and stuff, so if this is the tech that they're attacking with, they just deserve to be taken by the People's African robots. And we're about to get another Supremacy Affinity, which I am going to be going into Might after I get in a little bit more of my growth stuff, just because I want that free affinity for a little later, because you can get that down the tree as you go. Which means I need to get my culture up.
When provided with adequate data and field of view, anyone can predict the future.
Anyone? Are you sure? Can you predict that I'm going to take over you? So master control, I can make my workers move faster, which is pretty nice. And here we go.
My parents live forever in the cord they bequeathed to me, and I am never lonely.
Well, that's nice. So I am now Supremacy level 7. Wow, okay. Upgrade available. I can upgrade my Rangers to Overseers. Overseers being pretty powerful. I don't actually have any little range units right now, but I can get, let's see here, we can do when 20% when next to a friendly unit or 40% when attacking cities. Probably going to do the 20% one just because Supremacy likes being next to each other in formation, and that's what I like to do. So after Ranger, we have our Soldier with our Disciple. We have our Attack Jet, which is going to be a while. Our Cinder is not going to go up for a while. I guess our Combat Rover's next. And then I guess I should start building a Navy. Although Magan is still building all kinds of things. But we can start adding gunboats to the queue. Wow, defensive perimeter is that's what everybody wants me to build, but we're not going to do that just yet. Gunboats, or they're called cruisers now. Still don't have a lot of defense. They're a little, I hear everybody say they're squishy, and that's not incorrect. And Freeland, I can't exactly take it yet. It will allow, but you will decrease your health and slow your acquisition of new virtues. I can do it later. Said I'm not getting my bonus right now, but I also have so much stuff going on here. So what do we do? Let's set up for a ranged attack. And let's go ahead and bombard Citadella. I don't know if you get anything like in Civ 5 with logistics being able to fire twice in one ranged unit, but that is so much damage. So just a little bit longer to actually fire, and only one set of rockets is firing. I may be able to just take the city right now. Yep, that's exactly the case. So, whoa, did not take the city. Alright, now we do. That means I'm going to have to heal up a little more, but Brasilia lost its capital. What does it have left? Show. So it has a thorium reactor, clinic. It has shit right now. So let's create a puppet. Puppeting the city increases lack of health by 12. So now we're at negative 26 health. Oh boy, that's a lot of unhealth. And so your panic and chaos infiltrate all aspects of everyday life. People focus most of their efforts on surviving and caring for themselves. So yeah, we are definitely going to be trying to focus on health here. Which means maybe I should just destroy Manuel and resettle it myself. I'm not going to need too much anyway. And I kind of just... Brasilia is not going to be relevant the rest of this game regardless. So maybe I can just peace out next turn. But regardless, I am inching my way towards another thing. And quest updated. Ancient tomb discovered. And we got an artifact. So what is our quest? Alright, after months of research and breakthrough, the remains found in the tomb have been identified as a modern-day citizen of our colony. As a possible, it seems perhaps it means we can find answers in the tomb? What? The remains in the tomb, a modern citizen of our colony. So somebody found something here and send a military unit into the uncovered tomb. Well, I can do that. I guess next turn? Can't do that this turn. Alright, well. What unit needs orders? You are going to build a thing. You're going to wait a turn. And yeah. So we captured Citadella. Yay! I guess Karabas is our next one, and we're just going to literally try and sweep east. If I can just make landfall with my units, I may be able to just take over everything without much more support. Although I'm going to build a few more military units just to have some extras here. Now I got to remind myself here, I'm pretty sure if Ark takes this capital, I don't need to take it again. But yeah, I am just starting to snowball away from these guys, and I need to get some more stuff to get some health. Really, Manticore? You poor thing. Alright, so 20 unhealth. Still not great. Well, let's go ahead and discipline, and let's just heal up. We don't need to do too much else right now other than maybe send you to smack this guy around, since somehow magically I cannot actually cross the river and attack this turn. So we'll just fortify you. Just wait for you. Move you. I don't think there's too much more exploring for me to do. It did say move a military unit here, right? Is that what the quest said? Written in stone. Send a military unit to the uncovered tomb. Well, I did. What do they have as a item here? I could embark. Enter the tomb. Alright, there. Whoa! More supremacy here. As a civilian enters the tomb, a bright flash of light consumes him. Suddenly, the ground begins to shudder, and the tomb is swallowed into the earth below. In the laboratory, the tablet's mysterious phasing has suddenly ceased. Now, plainly visible is a message from the citizen written to our colonist. I am alive, living in the time of this tomb's creators. You cannot imagine what power they hold. Perhaps in time you will know. I have included what knowledge they allow me to share. May it guide you to glory. So, we get some lucky supremacy, although that's just 11 towards 19 for the next level. Although we'll get 4 free for exit for the next one, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, so that's good. And I think that does it for that quest, actually. Yeah. So quest complete, that's good. We did not lose our robot, but we did lose a citizen of some way, shape, or form. So yeah, I think I will just... I feel like I should keep this guy over here just in case aliens get dumb. And I feel like I should just automate you. Because what are we really left exploring here? Alright, well we do have some other things and places we can build, I guess. Like I said, I do need more workers, and probably one of the things I need to do is to just go ahead and build, not roads that way. Let's start here. Well, I already have some roads going, so if I take this worker, and there actually is almost already a road to Citadella, perhaps. I'm not paying for roads anymore. I think it's time to sue for peace from Brasilia, since that's their capital. Our time grows short. Let's negotiate peace. What do you have? You don't have a lot. So let's take it all. Because I'm a bully. Let's see here. 4 energy per turn. 3 science per turn. I cannot actually take that. You have no strategic resources. Unacceptable? What do you want? Okay, so you won't give me the 4 energy per turn. Okay, I'll take that. So we've made peace, and now here we go. Look at this. They hate us. You have undertaken expeditions in lands, and they believe you're a warmonger. They dislike warmongers. Elodie hates us because we're warmongers. And if we talk to her, she's kind of funny.
Que veux-tu, espèce de malotru?
Yeah, she sounds just pissed all the time.
Là, ne nous amuse pas.
And then let's see here. Kavathar, they like us. Kalzov likes us, maybe? Oh, so he actually gained a little bit of experience since then. Looks like... Oh, wow, he's gotten a little bit of harmony. I need to take him on fast. Because 4 harmony means that he's actually going to start getting some units, which means I need to start taking him a little bit more seriously. Because if you remember, if I look at my unit upgrades again here, I think 4 harmony for anything is our first... No, 6. It's 6 is the first one. Alright, so... But I've kind of got a clock on him, as he's actually using a Meismic Repulsor, which is pretty interesting. Alright, well, we'll just let you fortify until healed. Still, successful episode. We know our next target. Yeah, this is one thing I don't like. It's the exact same text as Civ 5. I wish they had some different flavor text. Sure, that's something that'll come in mods, but very well. You can condemn me all you want. I did take your capital. It's only fair. So we'll see here. They have cities over here that are still growing. And I have Meismic Repulsors attempting to repulse Meisma. I got kind of a no man's land here that I gotta take care of. So that Manticore is gonna die next turn. Only 1 damage. It's just kind of tickling my units here. Do I actually get combat experience for that? Maybe I should just let that guy fire on me, but I'd rather do this. You're dead. Alright, so the alien nest is gone. I do have +1 sight for my military robot units. So we can go ahead and just move our guys up here. And yeah, this is going to be an episode in just a little bit. Not quite yet. But I wonder if I should build an outpost. Wow, I am not talking very well. I wonder if I should build an outpost up here just to kind of have staging for taking on Karbost, because they have a gunboat trapped in that little lake. I'm sure they can actually go around here, but like they have a marine, they have armor, they have gunners. I can just roll over these guys. All I need to do is take their capital. If we look at the there is a victory condition screen somewhere. If we look at the victories again, domination once again. How are we doing? You conquered all other players' capitals. So maybe I do have to hold every single capital, but that's okay. So yeah, not too much else. We do have 1 covert op here who is there. Let's establish a network. And now that this city is ours, let's actually put you back in Megan. Nobody's trying to go after me right now, but that will decrease our lack of health just a little bit because we get +2% for agents here. Maybe that'll happen next turn. But yeah, we're pretty close to getting some more culture. Right now I'm actually not at war, so that's good. But I do need to prepare for taking on the Slavic Federation and then going across the sea. And going across the sea could be a little dicey if the aliens are sufficiently pissed. So I need to maybe get some support. Or I could probably win pretty easily with any other condition. Trade unit destroyed. Trade unit destroyed? I thought my units were not supposed to be affected by trade units. Or by aliens. Weird. Okay, well. You know what? We might as well get some petroleum now. It does decrease our health just a little bit, but considering we're turning ourselves into robros, I think that's justifiable. So we'll just fortify here for now. Alert for now. I could check and see what's up here. I kind of want the other Firaxite, but I'm not going to go too hard for it. Because right now, let's see here. We have a Vivarium possibly. Ultrasonic Fence could be good. Neurolab is going to be nice. Let's build that first. And then what else do we need to produce here? Let's add the queue. I guess we'll just be building some cruisers here. Go ahead and start prepping for the war across the way. And oh wow, Holosuite, 1 culture per Firaxite, which is pretty good. Thorium reactor, pretty good. Launch complex, not really needed. Still not working on decoding the signal because I'm not going for that victory. But yeah, our cities are supreme, and they've made peace, unfortunately. So yeah, I've got to take this guy on before he can get to level 6. I don't think that's going to be an issue. But my lack of health right now is a little bit of an issue. But not a bad one. Peace treaty with Humata, I assume, is the one that's expired. And aliens discovered near Bologna. That's alright. I am not shooting the aliens. You can be sure of that. Alright, so we do have a road finally, which is good. Do I want to build up anything else right now? Let's probably want to do something to this one. Let's put a solar collector on there. And let's go ahead and launch you up here. We want to get rid of as much miasma as we can. And I could potentially found another city just kind of in the middle here. I can't really found one that will be too great because of all these mountains, but over here is a possibility. So let's see, what else do we need? Thorium reactor, ultrasonic fence. Good for science. Then Anyan, which just... Or Ion. Anyan just makes me think of Arrested Development. You know what? I don't need resources for disciples. Let's build some disciples, because range units are good. I don't need to build a colonist here. Lord knows I need the lack of health. So, defensive perimeters. I have the technology. I just don't really need the technology. Yeah, I'm just going to be running away with this game, I think. And that's okay. That's what happens, I guess, when you start the difficulty really low. And I gotta babysit that guy's health a little bit. So yeah, we've gone down the war path, and now things are a little bit better. I know some of y'all don't like the blur effect particularly there, but so here is that. Yeah, that's a miasmic repulsor. That's a little intro. Oh wow, that's actually a progenitor rune as well that I could totally get an explorer to. You need to go up here. Do you have any extra expeditions on you? You should. You should have 4 expedition modules, because I can read. Alright, so I don't know if anyone's up here, but I can move my guys over here to try and deny it. What? You've destroyed an alien nest? Okay. Oh, I guess there's 10 xenomass there. That'll be worth founding something on. At least for possible trade. Alright, so what else did I get here? I had a covert agent who successfully stole 260 science. That's awesome. And he's level 3, and I'm increasing the stuff here. I can't steal technology yet because I don't have my intrigue meter up high. We're going to steal science, and oh no, I actually... what did I say I was going to do before? I was going to wait to take Citadella until I could get a little bit of bonus energy siphoning from him first, and then I failed. So I've failed this episode. That's fine. So, the observable universe quest decision. This planet is geologically quite different from Earth in many ways. Its natural effects are far more damaging than we anticipated. Luckily, this new observatory will give us a chance to learn more about our planet and bend that knowledge towards our favor. The question is, what should we direct our gaze? Towards the invisible neutrinos and waves swirling unseen around us, or towards the celestial heavens we're still familiar with in our eyes? So, +2 city strength from observatories, or +2 naval unit movement from observatories. I think naval unit is the answer there. So yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, so I did fail by taking Citadel before my covert agent could actually finish its thing, and I do have a unit here, so that should decrease my lack of health just a little bit, because I do have propaganda +2 health. That doesn't sound quite like propaganda, but okay. And I think we're going to end this maybe in just a little bit. I keep saying that, but I mean, right now it's just preparing for the next push. So yeah. Hopefully you all are enjoying what's going on here. It's fun to play this. I mean, there's a lot of war going on and everything. I know my episodes do run... Oh, Slavic Explorer. Very interesting. I do know some of these episodes, once I go to war, start to run a little longer. Maybe that's because I don't pay as much attention as I should. But it's still fun. Can I make a floatstone core yet? I don't think I can. I think I will be able to by the time it gets there, so that's awesome. Alright, well, I am going to go ahead and just deny this exploration for anybody else who may want to take it. Like the Slavs, because they're the only people that are relevant left. But otherwise, this is Way to Fail with Civilization Beyond Earth. It's still going. I'm going to play through this game, and then maybe the next game we'll see if we can up the difficulty a little bit. Maybe I should get some of these other just perks, like Aliens with Non-Attack, Explorer Units, blah, blah, blah. But hey, that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments, but I'll see you next time where... Ideally, we will get one more level pretty soon, and we will get some more health. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care.